And welcome back to Monetizing Your Mind. I'm Pat Dewar. The host of the show is Bob Baer. Bob's a very successful entrepreneur, publisher, and really trying to give you keys to creating wealth from your creativity. So often we don't realize the value of what's between our ears. So with that, Bob, let's go further into this.
Yeah, one thing I want the listeners and the people that are watching this to understand is that some of the things we're talking about, you can learn these things. One of the other things I wanted to talk about that's really important in monetizing your knowledge, monetizing your intellectual property, is innovation.
Right.
And some people love innovation. I love innovation. I don't like to do things like everybody else. I like to come up with new ideas. There are other people that find that difficult. But it's possible to learn systems. It's possible to learn how to be creative, how to be innovative. And there are books on the subject. Sometimes working with someone and having training with a person is a lot better than a book, because the person and you can go back and forth and stimulate thoughts. In one of the books that I'm writing, rather than just sitting down and writing it, I'm having somebody interview me. And the lady that's doing the interviewing asks me questions that I would never have thought of. She makes me think. She makes it difficult. And it forces my mind to be creative, to come up with answers. So one of the things that I like to help people and teach people is forms of innovation that they can use.
One of the things, though, with even innovation, and some of the things that we've talked about thus far, is that if somebody feels like, oh, I ain't that creative, I can't do that, and you go, well, wait a minute, you know what? A lot of times it's just placing yourself in a position where you're around other creative people. You know, you and I both have been a part of, whether it be mastermind groups or even coaching sessions, where somebody will, like you say, ask you their questions, or they'll ask questions about a way to break through what's in the way, that are so creative and so out of the box. It's like it jolts you into a position of, I get it, and you have a breakthrough. Would you agree?
Yes, absolutely.
You can become a published author. Discover a system that will lead you from idea to having your book on the bookshelves. Bob Baer pulls back the curtain at the More Power to Publish workshop. Watch and learn how to follow the step-by-step plan to turn your idea into a published book. Learn more at morepowertopublish.com.